So you're thinking about selling your home without a real estate agent? Well, friend, it's totally possible. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to do it step by step. Like, I'm a little nervous that I'm going to become the most hated real estate agent in the industry. Real estate agents are going to be calling me and saying, "What are you doing? Why are you telling them all our secrets?" But I'm going to pull back the curtain. I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to sell your home by owner. But I do want to tell you, here's the truth. Even if you skip the commission and you sell by owner, it will come with challenges. I'm going to try to help you navigate them in this video. They can cost you money and stress if you're not prepared, but I hope that I can prepare you enough to where you can sell your home with confidence without an agent. And so in this video, I'm going to walk you through the 11 essential steps to sell your home by owner, from pricing it right all the way to making it to closing. And so let's jump in. My name's Addison Smith, and I'm a real estate agent here in Southern Oregon. And whether you're buying, selling, or relocating, my goal is to give you smart, honest, practical real estate tips to help you make confident decisions. Even if you're going the FSBO route, I think you deserve advice that you can trust. And so grab that notebook and let's walk through what it really takes to go from for sale to sold. So step number one is this: you need to price to attract. Friend, don't price your home to negotiate. Price it to attract. You see, your best shot at selling your home fast and for the most money is to generate interest early. When you overprice, your listing's gonna go stale. And here's the sad truth: stale homes usually sell for less. You're going to get some lowball offers if they see it sitting on there for 30 days, 60 days, 100 days. And so you're going to want to go out and look for local comps. Don't just use the Zillow estimates. Look at homes that are similar in size and condition and location to yours that are pending or even sold recently or on the market. Those are your competitors, and you're going to want to do your homework on those things. Step number two is this: you have to fill out the seller's property disclosure. In Oregon, even FSBO sellers, which is for sale by owner sellers, are legally required to complete property disclosure statements. Now, this form lays out what you know about your home's condition, from like the roofing and the plumbing and all the other systems. And here's the thing: you have to be honest. Trying to hide problems can lead to legal issues even after closing. And so make sure you fill that out. Step number three is this: get professional photos done. Get professional photos done. That means you've got to clean your house, make it spick and span, maybe paint a little here and there. Don't invest in big projects, but make it look nice. Because good photos sell homes. They really do. So don't rely on your iPhone camera or your Android camera. You're going to want to spend the few $100s that it might take. If you're saving all that money on an agent, spend the money, get a professional with wide angle, beautiful photography to take pictures of your main rooms in the front of the house. Okay, so get those professional photos done. Step number four is this: put a sign in the yard and then market it online. Friends, visibility is key. You're going to want to get a FSBO sign, a for sale by owner sign, in the yard with your phone number on it. Then you're going to want to list your home on Zillow, on Craigslist, and even on Facebook Marketplace so that you can get this put out there and get as visible as possible. Even pick up the phone, call your friends, call your family, tell them you're selling your house, and see if they can bring in a buyer. Some people even opt to use a flat free MLS service to get their home on the MLS as well. That's an option, okay? So step number four, though, is this. And this one is one that I'm going to get hurt for. So please, if this has been a blessing, hit that like button now, because I'm going to get hurt with this one. Ready? Expect agents to call you. When you list for sale by owner, real estate agents will call. Now, some of them, they're going to have buyers. They will. And I'd encourage you, consider covering their side. It's going to encourage more buyer agents to bring their buyers to your property, giving you a better chance at getting a great price. But that's neither here nor there. That's your decision. Some agents will have buyers, but there are going to be a lot of agents calling you who are just trying to get your listing. You say, what does that mean? They're going to try to say, oh yeah, of course we've got buyers and all these kinds of things. And they're going to try to get into your home, and they're going to try to get you to list your home with them. So no longer for sale by owner, but through them. So just keep that in mind. I encourage you, be polite, but be firm. You're not obligated to list with anyone. Only work with agents who have serious buyers. Step number 6 is this: check their pre-qualifications, if I can say it right. You say, whose pre-qualifications? I encourage you, before you schedule someone to come and look at your house, before you consider even accepting an offer, you're going to want to make sure that that person is pre-approved. Pre-qualification isn't just enough. I'm telling you, you're going to want a pre-qualification letter in your hand. Ask them that. Say, hey, send me a pre-qualification letter from your lender so I know that you are actually able to buy this house, okay? This is not rude. This is something that is professional. So make sure that whoever's looking at your house or putting in an offer is pre-qualified. Step number 7 is this: be ready to show the home. This can be a little bit, I guess, tiresome, but you've got to keep your home clean and tidy and ready to show when somebody's wanting to see it. And so be flexible with those appointments. Let the buyers, when they come in there, explore freely and be ready to answer any questions they might have. But I'm going to give you a little tip. Don't try to discourage them from buying your home. I've gone into some homes where the seller was there and it's like, oh, well, don't mind this and all that. And they're pointing out every single problem that I might not have even seen. And they're just tiny things like the nick on the ground right there or this thing. You want to be honest about major things, but let the buyers kind of do their own looking. And your job is not to shoot down the sale, but to help make it happen. Also, another tip: don't forget to secure your valuables. Don't leave any medications or watches or guns or anything that are super easy to access. And you might see those disappear if you don't take care of those, okay? Step number 8 is this: evaluate offers based on 5 different parts. When an offer comes in, don't just look at the price. Truthfully, you're going to have to look at 5 different parts of the offer. Number 1 is price. Number 2 is terms, and that's, are they going to be using cash or a loan? These are things that can come into play when it comes to considering which offer is stronger. Another one are the dates. When do they want to close? Are they having a quicker close or a longer close? When do they want to move in? These things all come into play. Another one, inclusions and exclusions. Are they wanting some of the appliances or some of the fixtures or some of the furniture? You're going to want to weigh that in the offer. And then number 5, this is a big one, contingencies. Are they wanting inspections and repairs or different appraisal clauses in their offer? These things all come into play when evaluating an offer, because sometimes a cleaner offer with solid terms is better than a higher price with a lot of strings attached. So just think about that. Step number 9 is this: expect surprises even after the inspection. You see, the buyer will almost always do a home inspection, and guess what? Issues will come up. Every single home has them, and so they may ask for repairs. They may ask for a price reduction, or they might even ask for a closing credit. So I encourage you, stay calm, look at the request reasonably, and negotiate professionally. If you want some tips on how to negotiate well, especially if you're going to be working with a buyer's agent as someone who's selling your home by yourself, here's a great book. It's called Never Split the Difference. It's great. There's even courses online to help you negotiate well if that's going to be your thing. Step number 10 is this: work with a title and escrow company. Even FSBO sales require a licensed title and escrow company. You see, they handle the holding of the buyer's earnest money, ordering title insurance, preparing documents, coordinating signatures, dispersing the funds, and officially recording the sale of your home. So once you and the buyer sign that purchase agreement, send it to an escrow company and they'll take it from there. I enjoy a First American Title, but also I've worked with Tycor Title. They do a good job. There's probably other ones in our valley. But escrow is like your transaction quarterback, and they're worth every penny. Consider maybe splitting those escrow fees 50-50 with the buyer. Step 11 is this: make it to the closing table. You see, once the inspections are done, the documents are signed, you're almost there. The title company is going to handle those final payoffs, the transferring of ownership, the recording of the deed, and probably your favorite part, the cutting of checks. After this happens, don't forget to transfer those utilities and get that house ready for the handoff. Then it's time to celebrate. You just successfully sold your home. So yes, friend, you can sell your home by owner if you follow these 11 steps carefully. But if you ever feel stuck or just tired of trying to do it all by yourself, I encourage you, reach out to me. I would love to help you in any way I can. Now here's the thing. You might ask, why in the world did you just give us all this information? Here's why. I believe by trying to help you as much as I can, if you ever are needing an agent, I might be someone that comes to your mind. And so if you know of anyone who's wanting to sell their home in the Southern Oregon area or wanting to buy a home in the Southern Oregon area, if this was a help, would you mind sending them my way? I'd love to be as much of a blessing as I can. But I hope you have a great day. And YouTube says this video is great for you. I encourage you to watch that next.